If this is your first time joining us, we're Lisa and Josh, and after leaving 2 weeks ago on a round-the-world trip that we've been wanting to take forever, we spent 14 days in Italy, seeing the Colosseum, the Vatican Museum, the beautiful canals of Venice, the absolutely sweltering beauty of Cinque Terre, and also the absolutely incredible Euro Cup finals. And today we're heading to Switzerland using our first-class Eurail pass. One more Fakashi for the road. I'm really gonna miss this stuff. So today we're riding one of the intercity trains, which is different than the Frecciarossa that we've been riding before. These are the type of trains that are going all over Europe, all day, every day. And honestly, they're pretty great. One thing I noticed right away is that this is a more normal volume for a train. Like, you feel like you can actually talk on this train. It's not quite the library that the Frecciarossa was. Really nice train. It's great for people who love an absolutely silent train ride, but this isn't quite that. So I just took a little tour around the train and I learned a couple things along the way. So it looks like the difference between the first and the second class on the intercity trains, at least in Italy, is not very significant. The major difference is that the first class trains have a little bit more legroom. They're put together in this 2 seats by 1 seat pattern instead of in second class where it's 2 seats by 2 seats. So the seats are just smaller as a result of them having to cram in more seats onto one car. On the way into Milan, our train's been delayed for like an hour, almost 2 hours now. And nobody really knows what's going on, but yeah, it seems like we're stuck here for a little bit. It's not so bad of a place to be stuck. I do think we're gonna miss our next train, the one that goes actually into Switzerland, but hopefully we'll be able to take some trains later on that get us there. I don't know. Our original plan was to take the train from Genoa to Milan, and then we had a little bit of a layover, and then from Milan all the way into Spiez, which is in Switzerland, and then on to Interlaken. Hopefully we'll be able to make it there before the end of the night. Out of our hands. Wow, what a busy day here. Everybody's delayed. It seems like the delays are kind of affecting everybody equally. The customer service area, they were super nice, and man, do they have a tough job to do today. They're helping about 1,000 people change their train tickets to other train tickets or get refunds. Moral of the story for us is that we originally were going to get to Interlaken at about 2:30 or 3. Now we're getting there at about 8 or maybe 9 p.m. We're taking a bunch of different regional trains, and we got the money back for our seat reservations for the fast train that we were originally gonna take. So I think it's all sorted out. We just gotta get lucky with the next couple trains.
Kebabs, a Coke, and a beer. We're ready.
Alright, so this is train number 2 for the day, and we're about to hop on to train number 3. We have made it all the way from Genoa at 9 this morning to Milan. The trip to Milan took about 6 hours, I'd guess. Most of that was just sitting there doing nothing. Made it to Milan, waited another hour or so, and then hopped on the train to Domodossola. Now, this is a part of northern Italy that's kind of near a really big, pretty famous national park. And we're unfortunately only going to be here for another 15 to 20 minutes before we hop out of here and make our way to Switzerland. It looks like we're going to arrive in Interlaken after 2 more trains at, let's say, 8 p.m. or so. So that'd be a total of 12 hours of train time just today. But for right now, we're just enjoying the beautiful view and waiting out another 3 hours of train time. Hopefully, no more delays, no more cancellations. I don't think we could take any more today.
I know we're on the slow route, but I'm choosing to believe that because we're taking all these slow trains, we get to enjoy the beauty of the outskirts of Italy. It's so beautiful. The mountains remind me of the Ko'olau Mountains in Hawaii, and wow, they're just massive, and there's nothing out here but just nature.
After this, we took 1, 2, 3, to be honest, I don't remember. It was so many trains. Some of which were really, really nice, and some of which were, well, just okay. We could tell as soon as we arrived in Switzerland. The train stations were beautiful, mountainous, and the air just had this nice crispness to it. The trains felt updated, clean, and roomier. Plus, not having any seat reservation fees and not needing them at all here made the experience just that much better. It felt beautiful even though we had been traveling literally all day. And then, eventually, after 14 hours, we finally made it to Interlaken. The sun was just setting, we were dead tired, and we headed to, of all places, the historic Balmer's Hostel in Interlaken. I know, right? A hostel? We'll have more on that whole experience soon, and it was quite an experience. For now, we definitely need some rest. Good night, and thanks so much for watching. If this is your first time joining us I can do this. Today we're gonna hop on a train using our first class Eurrail, and today we're heading to Switzerland using our first class rail.
Hi, kitty. What do you got to tell us? So many things to say.